We are on your side with the final part of our driving destination series for spring break. Today it's New Orleans, and you may not think of the city as being family friendly, but it's packed full of exciting adventures for children and their parents. And joining us today to talk about some of those options, Zach Lemon. Zach, I understand you're at the Audubon Insectarium.
That's correct.
I didn't even know there was an insectarium.
We opened our insectarium inside of a federal building in 2008, and we had designs on moving it into the same building where our aquarium is. And after the pandemic, that is what we've done.
Okay, I love it. So tell us what the insectarium has to offer families.
Well, I hope that anyone who comes to the insectarium ends up appreciating insects more than they might have before they came in. And of course, we've got people who come in already loving bugs, but we also have some that don't. And when you come into our museum, you will learn about how insects help the ecology of this whole planet keep going. You'll learn how diverse they are, and you'll see some beautiful and amazing ones. I brought some with me, by the way.
Yeah, let's see them. Oh, goodness.
I'd get under a nice bright light here and show you guys this rainbow stag beetle, which is from Australia.
Wow.
And we have stag beetles right here in the southern United States. They just don't have this beautiful iridescence to them, which I hope is showing up on your camera.
It is, yes, we can see that. I love that.
We also have in our insectarium a place called Bug Appetit, where we make edible insect dishes. And
no way.
I always tell people if it's coming from a kitchen in New Orleans, it might be weird, but you know it's going to be good. And we have been serving bugs to people for a very long time. We also have a beautiful butterfly exhibit, and that's the last thing that our guests see when they come through. We have several hundred butterflies flying around in space in a beautiful garden for people to see. And the next bug I'm trying to grab here, it's being a little floopy, which is a technical term. This is called a walking leaf insect, and I think you will agree it is pretty darn well camouflaged.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Isn't that extraordinary?
Yeah, it does look like a leaf there. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, complete with little brown spots that look like a leaf that might be old and damaged.
But that's actually...
We have masters of camouflage, and not to be outdone, we also have extremely large bugs. At the risk of getting dirt all over my keyboard, I'm going to pull this millipede out of the soil that I brought with me.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
And this is one of the arthropods, that's a technical term for bugs, that we handle and let our guests touch. And we have stations where we do a lot of interaction with our staff and volunteers and our visitors. So you should come see the insectarium for all these reasons.
I love that. So also today we were going to be talking about the aquarium and the zoo. We're almost out of time, but just briefly, if you want to mention that those two attractions are also in New Orleans that our families can drive to for our driving destination series.
Absolutely. And while the spring weather is here, you should come to the zoo and enjoy the outdoor aspects of it. We've got a baby boom going on. We've got baby primates. We've got a baby porcupine. And at the aquarium, which was also part of the renovation that included the insectarium, we have a new Amazon Encounters exhibit. We have a 13,000-gallon shark and stingray touch pool. And we have beautiful sweeping views of the river and just all of the marine and freshwater life you would ever want to see. And it's beautiful.
I love that. We're looking at some of the video there. Zach, we appreciate you being with us, joining us today on Now at 11. Thank you so much.